Hello Nikolai, you are the Netrunner French tournament.
Yes.
Welcome in Paris.
Well, thank you very much.
I am with Mr. Yoda.
Hi.
I am Mr. Smelling and Mr. New.
Hi.
So, can you tell us about you? What you are doing in France? What's a Norwegian guy doing in Paris?
Yes, I am in Marseille because of my work, and because of that I couldn't go to the Nordic Championship. So I checked which other championship was nearby, and I found the French one. So I decided to join that one. And it's much closer to go to Paris from Marseille than to go somewhere else. And it was very fun.
Good to have some foreign players for once in
Yes.
Paris. Because the other French nationals were a lot of French players, so it's good to have a diversity. So what were you playing today, and how did you do?
I was playing a cerebral imaging deck that tried to score 7 points in one turn, and a Kate's deck that tried to mill 7 points in one turn. So, so either I won with 7 points or I lost with 0, more or less. I did okay. I just lost 2 matches, which meant that I probably don't get into the top 8, but if I would have had one more, then I think I would have gotten into the top 8.
What is your best move during this tournament? And of course, what is your best fail?
Or worst fail?
The best move I think was technically before the tournament began. I had the bye because of the Norwegian regionals, so I was playing a friendly game while we were waiting. And I ended up being a bit unlucky with my runner deck, and I only milled exactly 7 points, but one of them was the future perfect. I had 1 credit left, and I ran into archives, and then I said, oh no, I only have 1 credit left. And the corporation had a lot of money, so then I guessed that he would probably think that I would spend 0, so because he could spend 2, so I spent 1 and he spent 1 and I won.
Whoa!
Nice move.
Yes, it was very funny. But unfortunately not part of the actual tournament, that was just something that happened for.
The worst fail?
Well, maybe one more thing that it's almost a fail. During one of the matches with my cerebral imaging deck, I miscounted how many Jacksons I had on the board. So suddenly I was planning on using the 3rd Jackson, and I looked at the 2 cards installed, and that was 2 agendas. So I would have to, luckily for me, I had an archive memories in hand, so I could get out the Jackson, install the Jackson, use the Jackson, and get some clicks during the last install, and therefore win the game. It was very close, but I did win anyway. Other than that, people have been mean and been playing in Police Strike and my hand size, and that's terrible. So they should stop that, I think.
Yeah, it's a big nail on the CI coffin.
Yes, it's very sad. I mean, you can play your own currents to stop it, and I was just unlucky I didn't draw my own currents before it was too late in those matches. So, yes, it's hard to know exactly what to do, and you have to sit there with 15 cards in hand and you have to discard 10 of them. But I tried to find my other currents or ways to score, but I couldn't.
Okay. So how was the French meta? Is it very different from what you were used to play in Norway, or similar?
Some things are similar, some things are different. I've seen quite a few decks that have not surprised me that I've seen before, and also at least one time I was surprised by a mid-season in a deck I didn't think had mid-season. So.
Yeah, you weren't the only one. I faced the mid-season too, and I was like, oh no!
yeah. So then I just died horribly. Yeah, during the next couple of turns I died. So that didn't work for me.
What is your pronostic for the top 3 tomorrow?
I have no idea.
Maybe not the players, but the next maybe.
I don't know who I've seen some of the people that sit on top, but I don't know what types of deck they're playing. But I'm imagining, in general, there will be a lot of NBN, of course, and probably now mostly Anarch and Criminal, but probably a couple of Shapers. But I think the top ones will probably be Criminals and Anarch. And NBNs. I've mostly seen the NBN today.
Yeah,
I've only seen NBN. Yeah, I think I've only seen NBN today, actually. Except for the one match before, when we technically were having a bye. That was not the NBN, but other than that, it's been all NBN.
Did you choose your IZ according to the meta, or just because you like play these builds?
I've chose cerebral imaging because I think it's deck that is it's pretty easy to be very good with it compared to other decks. Like, you can be okay at a normal deck, or you can be terrible at Cerebral Imaging, but if you just get a bit better, then you will be a bit above okay with a normal deck, but you can be very good with a Cerebral Imaging deck. So it's a quick way to play with the big boys, kind of. And the reason I played the Kate deck was basically because then I could play combo on both sides. Okay. But nothing else than that. I kind of wish that I had played probably a wizard deck or an Andromeda deck as a runner, but the CI deck was cool.
Okay.
Any final thoughts or
no.
something you want to say to the French players or the foreign players who are watching
It was
the channel?
very fun to join. So if you are a foreign player that are nearby or not nearby and want to join, it was fun to join. It was very cool. The museum we're playing in is very cool. I really like that we actually play card games in a card museum compared to like the German National, which was in a warehouse, right? And that's very cool. So you get the ambiance that you don't get at most other.
And cool goodies.
Yes, very cool goodies. Yes, that is also true. You get more cool goodies than you get most other places. I got a cup. I got a cool love letter variant thing. Well, not variant, but love letter alt art things, and I got all different prizes from other tournaments as well, as a bonus. Now they're all in French for me, and I normally only have English cards, which is weird when 3 of my cards are French, but it's fine. Yeah, it works. Everyone knows what they do anyway.
Thank you for that.
Okay,
no problem.
Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Thank you for being here.
Bye bye.